What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be showing you how to pull a list from Landportal. So this is going to be step 2, right? So step 1 is going to be you have to find your builder, right? So you go ahead, you find your builder. He tells you what he's looking for. Now you need to actually go find a property to fit what the builder's looking for, right? So this is something that I'm very, very grateful for Landportal, because back when I first started in 2022, it was significantly more expensive to get these leads. But what Landportal is going to do is, for an example, if a builder says he'll pay $50,000 for any lot in the zip code 33993. Now, Landportal will allow you to pull a list of all of the property owners with all of their phone numbers. So now you can call them, you can send a mass text campaign, you could do anything like that. So you can actually go and find them the deal, right? So this is a crucial step. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to actually navigate Landportal and then what the plans look like and everything. So here is Landportal. As soon as you log in, this is what it's going to look like, right? It's going to have everything here. We obviously don't want everything. So this is where we're going to be getting our lists again. So let's say, again, we're going to be doing, let's say Cape Coral, and then we're going to go ahead and do like a specific buy box with this, right? So when we get here, it's going to pull up Cape Coral, right? It's going to have all of Cape Coral in here. We want a specific list. And the reason why I prefer Landportal for my actual lists over anything else is because it's going to show you a few things, which I'll show you how to do. But Landportal, you can go based off of the zoning, right? So if a builder tells you they just want duplex lots, you can just pull duplex lots, right? By putting it in the zoning filter. Also, what it separates is you can pull based on the wetlands. You can say, I don't want any properties in a flood zone. I don't want any wetlands. You can also pull based off landlocked, right? So if it's not on a street and the property doesn't have access to a road, it's worthless, right? So I don't want that in my list. This is the only list software that I've seen that has the wetlands, that has the landlocked filter, that has the flood zone filter, right? So that's why I like Landportal. But so we're going to be in Cape Coral, and I'm going to say, let's say they say that they will only buy lots that are in South Cape Coral on the water, right? So on a canal. So what I'm going to do here to pull my list is you could either go here and you can use your search, right? You can go Florida, Cape Coral, right? So I would type in Florida on map search right here, Florida, and then I'm going to go county. Lee County is going to be Cape Coral, and then my city is going to be Cape Coral, right? So I'm going to go to Cape Coral, right? Let's see, Cape Coral, done. Cool. Then I would hit apply. And what this will do is it might take a little while. It's going to show me 139,000, right? It's going to have houses. It'll have everything in there. We obviously don't want that. I only want South Cape Coral. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use this little add a new area. I'm going to go ahead and draw what I want. I want just the south of Cape Coral right here. Then I'm going to hit enter. Now it's going to be my polygon, right? I also don't like this view. I'm going to do streets. No. Satellite, yeah. Cool. Yeah, good. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to vacant lots, right? I only want vacant land. So again, I'm on the map search. I did my polygon, right? This is the area it's gonna pull the list. Vacant lots. I know the lot sizes here are gonna be like 10,000 square feet. So I'm gonna do 8,000 square feet to 12,000 for the lot square foot, right here. MLS filters. So what this means is this property on the market or not? So I'm going to click on exclude active listings and exclude sold listings. So any properties that recently sold and any properties that are for sale, I'm going to exclude those, right? I'm going to ignore these. I'm going to ignore these. What this would do is if you want to say, okay, cool, this person lives out of Florida, but they own the land in Cape Coral. I'm not going to do that for this, right? Last sales date. This means when they purchase a property. Obviously, if they bought it this year, they're probably building on it. I don't want those. So I'm going to go is before. Let's go back a couple of years here. So I usually go back like 3 or 4 years. Let's go, they purchased it before January 1st of 2022. The slope I'm not going to touch, but again, if you're doing Tennessee or Arkansas, you can mess with the slope here, which is again why I really like this. Landlocked, right? This is very important. I do not want a landlocked property. Road frontage, I'm not going to touch. FEMA coverage, I actually do not want any flood zone property. So I'm just going to go maximum flood zone coverage, 50%, maximum wetlands coverage, 50%, owner's property count. I want to make sure they own less than, let's say, 5 properties. If someone owns 100 properties, they're probably not going to take my offer. Corporate owned. So what this means is it in a corporation or not, right? So then I'm going to click on no. And then again, I'm going to apply this and it's going to show me all the properties that are in Cape Coral in this little polygon here that has this lot size. That's a vacant lot. That's not on the market. That was purchased more than 4 years ago. That isn't in a flood zone, doesn't have wetlands, and the owner has less than 5 properties, and it's not in a corporation, right? So it's going to show me all of these. I can also go to advanced filters and mess with some things like purchase price, right? So if I want to go and say, okay, I want to make sure they paid less than 80,000 for the property, right? If I'm going to offer 80, then I'll make sure they paid less than 80, right? So then you can hit apply. It's going to put that in your list as well, right? But now I have 188 properties in this list. So now, again, you can go to advanced filters. And if I wanted to, let's say, pull a list based on if it was a duplex or not, I would go here and let's see where that would be. Zoning code or land use, right? Land use is, see, single family residential, apartments, right? If I want to do, let's see, duplex, 2 units, right? Multifamily, right? So multifamily dwellings, right? But I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm going to just do is not commercial, right? Because I don't want any commercial ones. And then I'm going to hit apply. So this is only going to be residential properties. I have 188. It'll pull your properties up. You can go ahead and click on them. Just confirm, okay, is this actually a property I want? You can click here. Cool, lot, right? So it'll have all the lots here. And you can just go through them, look at them like that. And then this is how we pull our list, right? So it'll have all these vacant lots, all these residential ones. So now I have my list, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to hit save list. I'm going to name this Southwest Cape Coral, or just South Cape Coral, actually. South Cape Coral. I'm going to click on save. So now I have my list. I'm now going to go to my list. Now it has my list right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit export. In my export, I'm going to go ahead and hit remove duplicates and then skip trace your list. So what skip tracing means is it means it's going to find the phone numbers for these. So in the past, you would have to, I used to pay 14 cents for skip tracing. With our discount code, you can get the phone numbers for 3 cents per phone number, right? So this whole entire list, 184 properties, I would get 184 of these properties that I'm looking for, that my builder's looking for. I have the 15,000 skip traces included in my plan, and then it will be for the skip tracing another $5, right? I think that's correct, right? 184 properties, like $6, right? So what you're going to want to do now is you just go ahead and you click confirm, and it's going to go ahead and give you a list of these properties now, and it's going to have the phone numbers. You can call them, you can text them. It'll go ahead and pull the Excel file, right? So Landportal is very, very useful. I am going to go ahead right now and I'm going to pull up what our sign up is. So this will be in the description here. We partnered with Landportal, right? So this was not them coming to us and saying, I want you to promote us. This was us begging for plans because all the list pulling is very expensive to get good skip tracing and good lists. So here's the one that I recommend because you get the 15,000 free leads a month and then it's 3 cents to skip trace, right? So if you're pulling 10,000 leads a month, it'll cost you the $249 plus $300, right? We used to pay $6,000 for that many leads, like genuinely, right? So for you guys to be able to have this for this price is insane. You only get it with the link or using our code, which is 7FF. Right? And if you guys do want to just have 1,000 free leads and 1,000 free skip traces, you can sign up for your first month for $49, right? So this is going to be in the description. This is the pricing on it. This and Buyer Bridge is essentially all you'll need. But if you do want to send text campaigns, that'll be additional costs as well, right? But so Buyer Bridge will be to find the buyers. You want to find the buyer first. Once you have what the buyer's looking for, you now use Landportal to go ahead and to pull your leads, right? So like just to give you another example, if I wanted to do, if my buyer said I want to pull a list of, I want anything in Port Charlotte that is over half an acre, right? So I would go to Charlotte County. I would go to Port Charlotte. Port Charlotte. Let's see. Cool. And then I would just do vacant lots in Port Charlotte, and I would say half an acre, right? So 0.4 or bigger, right? And then not on the market, exclude these listings, and I'm going to do, again, purchased before 2022. And then I want to make sure that it's not landlocked, right? We want to make sure it's on a street, not in a flood zone, not wetlands. They own less than 5 properties, and you don't have to do this. I just do. And it's not in a corporation. I'm going to hit apply, and we are going to get 132 properties in Port Charlotte that are half acres, right? Which is big for Port Charlotte. If I go like 0.1 to 0. Or to 1 acre, we're going to have, let's see. So this would be like a customary Port Charlotte list if you had a builder that was looking for quarter acre lots. 3,600 properties that you can now reach out to, right? So you'll have all these properties here. Something pretty cool about Landportal that I really do like is with this, you will get, let's see if I can pull this lead up here. You will actually be able to see a lot of information on the property when you pull it up here. So a big thing is going to be this land market value, right? So this is pretty accurate for a lot of these. So you can use this when you're sending mail campaigns, when you're making offers, right? So like you're not going to want to offer the market value, but you should have a builder. But if you don't have a builder, you offer like 60% of this market value when you're giving out your offers, right? So this is where we pull our lists. This is where we recommend you guys pull your lists. So this is going to be Landportal. Again, the link for this will be in the description. You guys do have a massive discount code by working with us. I put together this plan because this is specific for what you guys will be needing, right? So I'm very excited about this, very excited to show you guys this. And again, this is Landportal.